If you haven't done so already, go subscribe to our YouTube page, bFb Babs, bFb DFW, bFb Cowboys. We're doing some great stuff over there. Matter of fact, we just had ticket giveaways this week.
And we did.
For the Stars and the Dallas Mavericks. A shout out to, it was Ashton Nix who won.
Yeah.
Who was there last night. And actually Friday tomorrow for the Clippers game. My close friend from the neighborhood, Miss Natalie, is going to be attending the game tomorrow night as win for those tickets. So go subscribe. BFB Mavs, BFB Cowboys, and you can see us this Sunday live after the Cowboys Giants game for the post game show.
Right.
Live on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and of course YouTube.
Yeah.
Billy,
Yeah.
go over to you first, man. The Cowboys are taking on the Giants, man. And if I heard correctly, there's been some talking. Some people's been doing some talking over there in New York.
Yeah. For those of you who have not seen it on Twitter yet, Mr. I forget what his first name is. It's not that important. But Bradbury, who's one of their defensive backs, along with recently acquired cornerback Adoree Jackson, they pointed out that the Cowboys' offense is a lot of dinking and dunking. Now, they weren't saying it in a negative context. I don't
know what other way you can take that.
No, I mean, well, it's not like they say, oh, the Cowboys offense ain't shit. All they do is dink and dunk. What they were saying is they were kind of led into about a reporter. The reporter basically said, well, the Cowboys don't have a lot of big explosive plays in the passing game.
Okay.
And Bradbury agreed. He said they're more of a dink and dunk type passing attack. And he said, but they get it to their receivers who are very elusive. Speaking to that yak that I'm always telling you about. So he was saying that their job this week is basically going to be to come down and make sure they tackle and don't allow the Cowboys to go ahead and start attacking them over the top. But it was said in a respectful way, but I did want people to understand that this is not a vertical passing attack that everybody tries to claim that the Cowboys have. It's more of a just get the ball out to receivers and let them work. And that's why I always tell you guys, and it's not a slight at Dak Prescott. It's just saying, hey, he doesn't throw the ball.
Dak Prescott.
No, he doesn't throw the ball down the field like that the way people do. There's a reason your completion percentage could be 76, 77%.
Don't need it to be.
When you're just throwing the ball like short, those are easy passes to complete. The same thing that Tom Brady did or has done his whole career for the most part.
And where's he got him?
Well, it's got him, but he has a Super Bowl coach.
Well, not anymore. When he went to Tampa Bay.
But now he does now. Bruce Arians.
He also still has a Super Bowl coach.
Super Bowl.
Well, okay, the only thing I would disagree with you is that Dak does have the ability to go over the top and attack things.
He does have the ability. I agree.
Listen,
That's just not our offense.
Yeah, our offense. No,
I
but
don't know why you wouldn't want an attacking offense.
no, but
Have you met our coach?
here's the thing. What I don't get is, like, as long as you just, here's my thing. I don't care if it's big explosive plays or dink and dunk or an intermediate, side to side, in around, blah 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 blah. I want to win.
Right.
As long as it goes up and down the field at a positive rate,
Agreed.
we should win. And in fact, if you actually look at the numbers right now, for especially the running game, the Cowboys have the most efficient run game in the NFL right now.
Absolutely.
There's a chart, and the Cowboys are literally on the corner all by themselves. On the positive end, they're one of the most efficient run games right
Absolutely.
now. Nobody can stop us.
I agree.
Also, on the other end,
Billy.
on the other end, is that their passing game is also super fucking efficient.
Yeah.
As long as those things keep happening, then there's nothing to change and nothing to worry about. And it doesn't matter if you're dinking, dunking, or going over the top. And you saw in the game last week that that's how good it is. Because if you keep attacking with the running game like this, eventually they do have to bring those safeties down.
Yeah.
And guess what happens? Amari Cooper straight up down the edge, and that's what Dak got a huge play down there and got the touchdown.
Yeah.
They're just literally, the Cowboys have the ability to do this.
I agree.
Dak has the ability to do this.
I agree. He can
And
throw the ball
attack,
downfield.
yes. They're just doing what the defense gives them. Because that's what the best offenses do. They attack, or they're like, oh, you want to do it this way? We'll fuck you up this way. You want to do it that way? I'll fuck you up your ass that way.
But
that's how it goes.
Well, but you know what? I heard, and it goes to what Zeke said the other day when they were talking to him. He was like, man, he was speaking more along the lines of, hey, we haven't put our foot on their throat or choke them out, as he said. I think when you're an elite level offense like the Cowboys, this isn't just some average offense. This is an elite level offense. I know that you made it when you can go, and yeah, you can play different styles, but you dictate what the hell you want to do.
Well, they are. But again, the smart thing to do is when you're
Well, of course, take what the defense gives.
Okay,
I get that.
Okay, because you can't be. Okay, here's the thing. People are they're trying to confuse the two. Take on what you want and do what you want. I mean, you don't be dumb about it. You don't go to the line and go, we're just gonna throw it. We're just gonna do this without looking. Because it's a chess match.
Right.
They are professional athletes out there that still will fuck you up if you make the wrong move. You have to be smart. And Dak and Kellen Moore are being super smart about this. They're getting up to the line. And if you notice, Dak has done this more so than any time he's done in his career. Have you ever noticed the audibles he's doing? This is Tony level-esque. Tony Romo level S type.
Shout out
things.
to Tony Romo, TR9.
TR9, baby. That's what he did. That's what he did in 2014. 2014, his best year, his best career ever, right? What was he doing at the line?
Yeah, we've been calling him that.
Changing the plays at the line, making sure creating those audibles. Right. That's what Dak Prescott is doing, and he's doing it at a very efficient rate. This offense is dictating things onto their level, but they're looking at the defense. They're like, okay, you want to play it this way? I got weapons this way. First of all, our rushing attack is the most feared right now. They're going to try to stop the run game. That's what they're going to do. And then they got the receivers on the outside, and then of course on top of that, you got two tight ends now. All of a sudden, are both of them.
One of them that can actually hold on to the ball.
Yeah, one of them can actually hold on.
One of them, TE1.
I do want to call you something out because while we're discussing this, and you put it on Twitter today.
Both of you two should be ashamed of the broadcast you're doing right now towards our shows. I mean, this right here is exactly what Michael Parsons and Lady Vander is talking about. We
watched them put the ball on the ground 3 times.
Are we? Hold on. I'm sorry.
Walt.
We need to get out of this whole. Oh, we can't talk about because they're going to hurt his feelings.
I didn't say you should talk about it. I'm just saying this is what these guys are talking about.
He's a professional athlete. He's a professional.
Yeah.
He can handle criticism.
Well,
criticism is what makes people better.
Well, apparently you guys don't know what you're talking about.
I do. I do actually. Anyway, Billy, I got to call Mr. Allen over here.
Carry on.
As we're talking,
they're telling you over there at 13 ticket.
Yeah, I got the phone call. I don't like how you can on Twitter and Tovash, of course, and hopefully he comes tonight so I can get after him.
Call out.
But seriously, on Twitter, you put something about Danny Dimes, and you put, his completion percentage is way better with 15 yards or more.
I'm just calling out the facts, man.
But in the tweet, actually, you put our beloved QB1, and I'm like, He doesn't even mention his name.
Yeah,
he just says,
QB1. You know who he is.
QB1.
You know who he is.
Our beloved QB1.
Yeah.
That's
way to lead the voters.
So what is you trying to say there?
What I'm trying to tell you.
Are you trying to be a little snarky in your
Wait till Chad gets a hold of this.
No. What I'm telling you.
Please find that tweet and label it, send it to Pops and tag.
Yeah.
I can care less.
Because whenever we do have the big dinner,
yeah,
we're gonna have
this guy's not coming.
We know Walt's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Tovash, even
Cat.
We're gonna even Annie's gonna come in down there.
This guy's not coming.
But Billy, you will be barred from. We're gonna have the security bar you from the entrance because that is highly disrespectful. Why are you? I don't get you. I still don't get you.
Listen,
how are you calling him out?
Listen, I'm not calling Dak Prescott.
The fact of the matter is, you stand up, and the fact of the matter is, you stand up more for Mr. Jalen Smith, who's one of the worst linebackers I've seen in recent memory.
Shots fired at the Packers.
You think you sit there and defend him like at no cost, but with Dak Prescott, you're just sitting shots at him.
I'm not taking shots. I just told you guys.
I don't get you.
Listen,
I don't get you, Billy.
It's real simple. It's real simple. Shout out to what's the name, Tad.
Yeah, first off, you should be ashamed of your broadcast.
No, I never am. But shout out to
that's
Tad,
obvious.
Tad and Mr. Prescott, with all due respect.
Yeah. Whenever somebody says that, it's about to get disrespectful.
No, it is disrespectful to just do this number right here. But what I'm saying
Where's my cake?
What I'm saying is, I was watching a YouTube video, to be honest with you, EA, and I saw.
God, another guy who learned something off of YouTube.
No. It was the New York Giants broadcast because I kind of followed them through the week or whoever we're playing.
I think your son
they were pointing it out. No, I'm sorry. I said it was on YouTube. It was Max Kellerman who said it. He was on the show this morning, and he brought up a very valid point. He said that Daniel Jones leads the league in completion percentages of 71%. On passes that actually air travel more than 15 yards. Which is what I told you and you. There's a difference in the passing attack.
Can I address you real quick?
Please feel free.
I find it funny that you quote these guys when you try to make a point, but any other time you're on social media killing them for their broadcast.
Yeah, because a lot
So
of
why is it that now when they're making your point?
Because that is a fact. That is not an opinion. That is a fact.
But they're great. But they're great enough for you to come in here and
No,
quote.
it's
but when they don't say something, you like they're terrible broadcasters.
The damn dog could have barked if it's a
create
fact.
new stats like, oh, now it's air travel now.
Yeah.
It's been that
Where
way.
the hell did that come from?
It's been that way.
You
You see it
know-
on
no,
Next Gen Sports
man,
every time you watch
no,
Monday
no.
Night
I have never
Football.
heard that stat everywhere in my life.
guys aren't watching.
No, we are. It's just that those are the most ridiculous, stupid stats. That's just going in there.
I watch the game to enjoy, not become analytical.
But I'm a stat guy. Trust me, I'm a stat guy. I like stats.
You are.
I love
Don't
stats.
worry.
Okay, stats.
And you're account shipping guy too.
There we go.
Don't worry.
But when you come in there and then he goes, now it's and by the way, you even push it more because Daniel Jones leads it with 15 plus more, and it's only in the specific. Like you're going into the specifics of saying that, and you're trying to make your whole point was trying to say Danny Dimes
It's better than Dak
our
Prescott.
beloved QB1.
Yeah, QB1.
Our beloved QB1.
I never once said Daniel Jones.
That's
was
what
better
you're
than
leading the
Dak
voters
Prescott.
to
My point is you're being a little too snarky on the thing. Now,
Well,
let me give you something.
carry on.
I'm going to say this: Danny Dimes, as I like to call him, I think he has actually he's actually played way better this year than he has in his past.
we'll give him that.
I'm going to give him that. You've got to give them respect. Going into this game, the Cowboys defense is going to have some trouble. They're going to have some trouble with Danny Dimes. Why? Because he is very athletic. Now, sometimes he does fall on his own. He does trip on his own.
Turf monster.
Yeah, so Turf Monster likes to get him a lot.
Yeah.
But he is very athletic, and remember what Sam Darnold did to us last week. He had 2 rushing touchdowns on the Cowboys defense. That is something they got to watch out for because he is actually more athletic than Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
And in the offense, he really doesn't have many weapons.
You better make sure
And
your
I-
next point is good because Q is watching.
Tony,
Because Q is watching, so make sure you make your next point right.
He really has 2 go-to receivers, which is Tony and Galladay.
Hold on. Well, now that Q is watching, can you repeat that part what Billy said about QB1 because he's
Billy says that Danny Dimes is high completion percentage because 15 plus air yards.
air yards.
But then he goes, our beloved QB1. He called him our beloved QB1. Being smart.
And that's and if I could, he's beloved because this is a guy that whenever you say something about him, social media comes for you. Is that why you say beloved?
I don't understand what the infatuation
my
is.
point is, the Cowboys do need to put, and I think this is a perfect example where you're going to need Micah Parsons again, and you might want to kill the Cowboys because you and Acho believe that apparently Micah Parsons does too much.
Billy, I don't even think there's a
No,
spot.
I don't think. So far, everything he's done, he's excelled at. Until we see differently, we're going to keep pushing the button because that's what great football players do. We're not afraid. Again, like you said, we're not afraid. We're not afraid to be great. And Micah Parsons, we're going to put him here to be a quarterback spy because he has the athletic ability to go follow him.
But if you put him at a quarterback spy, aren't you taking away from the defense if you do that?
Why are we doing that? We have Keanu Neal also there.
Because Danny
What is
Jones
with you in this QB spy thing?
You need a QB spy on his athletic quarterback.
Danny Jones is the most athletic quarterback in the division.
So you're gonna have to put a spy on him. I put Michael Parsons on him. But I'm telling you right now, you're not taking anything away. You have Keanu Neal already there.
Okay.
You have your safeties. You can put Jaron Kearse come down there to play some hybrid safety linebacker role. You do know that Dan Quinn is very creative with his scheme.
Sure,
They can change and put a good lineup around him. And of course, I'm actually very confident with our defensive line right now that can hold up. The biggest thing is you got to put a spy on Daniel Jones and you got to put somebody on Saquon Barkley and make sure Barkley doesn't go off. If you accomplish those 2 things, the Giants offense shuts down because guess who's calling the plays? Tovash's favorite person in the world, Mr. Jason Garrett, and he will go into a frenzy. He'll be like, they just stopped us again on the run, so we'll do another run to set up another run to set up another run to set up another run. That's what they're gonna do. And he's gonna go into robot mode and he won't stop and they'll self-destruct. And I'm not too worried about their defense because their defense is atrocious. So Dak's gonna dink and dunk them to death, and Jason Garrett's gonna self-destruct.
And I'm not upset about that as long as it gets me the dub.
I think more than anything, it is on the Cowboys offense. I don't even look at the defensive side of the ball this game. I think if the Cowboys offense could come out and get off to a hot start and take them out of position where they can't turn around and hand it to Saquon Barkley, we have a better chance of Danny Dimes having to throw the ball. And Trayvon Diggs, I'm going to tell you guys right now, his play is going to warrant him not getting as many opportunities to defend passes. We got to do something at that other corner.
Yeah, we do. That's not. But here's the problem, and you keep bringing him up, and I'm worried about when he does come up. I don't think he's going to be that good.
Who's that?
Boss man Fat. And
who's got next? Make sure you just put that at the end.
Who's got next?
Yeah, Boss Man Fat. Who's got next?
Okay,
yes.
well he might not get. He might not get next because the way I don't know. Here's the thing: when he wasn't injured, he wasn't really that impressive. And so
you've said that quite a bit, man. I don't know that I agree with that. I
mean,
of course, what do you consider to be impressive?
quarterbacks are not going to look that way again. Anytime they look over, like, fuck, there's Diggs, I'm going to look that way, which is a good thing because at least shuts down half your field.
Yeah, but I tell you what, the really good quarterbacks will still test them. If you run to a Russell Wilson or an Aaron Rodgers, those guys are not going to shy away from you.
Yeah.
In fact, they're going to challenge you. But I think, and it goes to what I know we haven't brought it up. I don't know if this is going to be part of the show later. The whole Stephon Gilmore thing. That's why I thought it was so crucial that the Cowboys made a run at him to try to get.
They did try to, by the way. We saw.
Are we starting to believe that anymore, man?
But they did.
Always hear they did. What proof?
Well, actually,
we have of that?
The reason why I believe is because no other time the Cowboys admitted that they went for it. Cowboys never do. They just never say, "Oh, we didn't think it was good enough."
Well, why don't we ever finish those deals? Why can't we ever?
They already, from what I understand, they already had that deal already done. Like the Panthers already had a deal and they were ready to go with it. Again, and here's the thing. I'm sorry we do this a lot. Let's stop blaming the Cowboys just because the deal didn't get done. You do know that there are 31 other football teams in the National Football League all doing the same thing.
Yeah, but everybody wants to be a Dallas Cowboy. Yeah. Everybody.
Nobody does.
But look at what they gave up, man. You can't tell me the Cowboys couldn't gave up a fourth rounder.
But they were. But again,
we value our picks.
I'm just saying. Maybe the Panthers they were interested only talking to the Panthers, and that was it. Or the Panthers were the first one to call, and they already took their deal.
And they say he's from that area too, so that could have been it.
But we'll see. Their secondary needs to be addressed, and it might be the big undoing for the Cowboys going forward down the season. So we'll see. But as for this game, Cowboys fans should sleep soundly. If they're doing their job right, they should sleep soundly, the fans, because this is going to be a victory celebration come Sunday night on our post-game show.
Right, because they're going to be at AT&T Stadium. It's going to be rocking as usual. So everything, I mean, all the stars align here. And this is a revenge game, Billy. I don't care what you say, okay? Last time Dak Prescott saw the Giants,
why is this
he had his ankle snake. He had his ankle
snake. The Giants didn't do it.
I know. Well,
the turf did it.
Maybe he
wanted
to be tackled.
Maybe no, he wasn't. He slid.
Well, it doesn't matter. It was the team that he was playing against, and it happened. Okay, so we want to come back out here. We are getting a shot at redemption on Sunday.
Won the game. I mean, there's nothing.
Andy Dalton came in and won the game, but he's gonna play the game. He's gonna finish the game. Okay, this time he's gonna pick up from where he left off. From before he got his ankle snap.
See, you know what's funny that you say you hate the media, but you're just buying to their game.
He loves the hype.
Yeah,
you love
what their games because that's the one thing.
First off, I've been saying that. I said that the other day. I said I've been saying it's a revenge game. So I'm not the one who's breaking news here, or I came up with that first.
Well, then I don't think you should be proud of it.
But I just still want to understand why it's considered a revenge game.
Excuse me, sir. As far as the media goes, you've already been called out once tonight about your broadcasting when it comes towards the media from certain Cowboy players. So if I were you,
did they specifically call me out? No, I don't think so.
Well, they did. They went about it in a roundabout way. They went about it in a roundabout way.
Twitter is afraid to.
There was no need to name names with this one.
guarantee you they have no idea who I am.
They probably do. I want to let you know something. I found out. So a lot of people watch this show more than we think they do.
I know, but they
Yeah, I didn't.
They think I'm some random white dude.
Everybody does think he's white. Even my mom asked. She's like, "Who's the white guy?" It's like he's not. He's Afghan.
I mean, she should know me by now. We've been doing this show for like 7
Yeah,
years.
she just started watching though.
I met your mom. It was all the way back in the.
Oh yeah, man.
Tavern.
Yeah, but you were younger then.
Oh, fresh shades.
And just an update, Matt Stafford has gotten back on his grown man shit. The Rams are in control of the game, 16-7.
Yeah, I got Adrian Williams here says Matt Stafford has figured it out and they have taken command of this game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from what I'm understanding.
Russell Wilson is just destroyed out here.
Well, so the Seahawks are doing typical things where they can't finish out. I don't know what's going on with the Seahawks anymore. Like seriously, they have literally their entire this thing has been transformed. Where now they're only dependent on Russell Wilson, and if Russell Wilson can't get it done, they're fucked.
Are you ready to blame this on Sierra like you do everything else when it comes to Russell
I don't
Wilson?
blame anything
Yeah,
on
you do.
I just
you really don't like Sierra.
I'm kind of like
Did her
you.
goodies get
yeah,
in the way?
yeah.
She doesn't have any goodies. I'll
No,
tell you
those
that.
are
Whoa!
still goodies. Those
Okay.
are still good.
No.
Those are still good.
Listen,
I
Those
guarantee
still
if
fit.
Sierra came in here right now and said, "Well, I want you right now," you would be like, "Shows on."
We'd all
pause.
have to exit the
Yeah,
room.
and,
Right?
and I'm like, "Come on, that's just bullshit."
Why? So I can just get another turn?
Oh wow!
Like everybody else?
Speaking of that, let's go to break.
Man's wife.
Yeah.
Let's go to break.
No, and I mean no
We
disrespect.
gotta go to break,
But
'cause
let's
that
be
is-
honest. Let's be honest. She's a rapper's girl. I mean, before she got Russell Wilson, she'd been around the
Wow.
rap industry, as they like to call it, right, Billy? You know?
That's what they kind of say.
Yeah, that's what they say, right?
Comments you just heard are.
I mean,
from Walt Disney
Future.
and Walt
I mean,
Disney
I mean, come on.
Kat, aren't these a little offensive things you're hearing as a woman? just in general?
Listen, dude. She dated Bow Wow. That's enough.
Yeah, I don't listen to Walt, so I don't know what
That
he's
is a
saying.
slight.
You're
That
right,
is a slight towards her.
You're
Thank
right.
you.
Good
Okay,
God.
she has Bow Wow on her record.
What's wrong with Bow Wow?
There's a lot of things.
There's a
wrong
lot
with
of
Bow
things
Wow.
wrong with
Now,
Bow
did
Wow.
she have him when he
50,
was?
50
Mom.
Cent.
She didn't have him when he was little Bow Wow. Right?
She did. Actually, she did.
He just
Yeah.
left from being little Bow
Yeah,
Wow.
he was still a little Bow Wow.
Was he doing like Mike?
No, he was doing
I forget what he
that
was
was
on
back
at
in
that point.
that was back in 05 when he was doing the
all about the Benjamins right around that time.
when he was doing he was older.
He was real young.
You know, I got him for some reason back then. I always got him and Omarion confused.
No, he was dating her back when he was doing the "Let Me Hold You Down."
No.
Yeah, with
No,
Omarion.
you know
Yeah.
what? Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Because
reason
they had
why-
braids.
No, because Omarion. No, I think it was Omarion, or was it who's the other?
No rope. Ooh.
Marcus Houston. I got him confused.
Oh.
Because he was Roger. And
Roger.
and from Sister to Sister, and I always assumed they were acting, so I just thought, oh, that was Bow Wow or something. I was being stupid. I was like, is that
Did
the
you
same?
hear what he just said?
Yeah.
I gotta go to break because if the culture hears this, they're gonna.
I don't know these people. I don't know.
It's
Oh, these people!
Oh.
Oh, these people! I don't know these
That was
people.
pretty
I'm gonna have to go to break. This is why the 817 already wants you removed from the show.
And as you're the one talking about how Sierra has gone through the entire rap industry.
But that's not false though. That's not false though.
Okay, we just need to go ahead and dump all
Yeah.
of that. That last
That's not
And
false.
yet
though.
you love Kim Kardashian.
What's wrong with that? Somebody who does what it takes to get on top. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, of course.
Go to
I'm not
break.
hating on Sierra
Go to
at
break.
all.
Go to
I'm
break.
just saying, you know,
gotta
you
go.
guys were saying that I would be lined up. Wait, I would be clearing the room out for Sierra.
I mean, she's a gorgeous woman, and you're acting like she's nothing.
I didn't say she was ugly. A very attractive woman. But I mean, would I do it? No. Kim Kardashian, of course. Kim Kardashian is a woman of stature, a woman of great value.
She is hosting SNL.
Of great value. Miss Kardashian steps in the room. Miss Kardashian West steps in the room, and money just follows her.
That box is great value. That's what's great value about that, man. That's it, man. That thing is affordable as hell.
Let's take a break real quick. We come back. Listen, let's talk Mavs.